Michigan is currently dealing with record highs in both coronavirus cases and hospitalizations, but health officials fear the peak could still be weeks away.
Michigan health officials say they're working to get the state's current COVID outbreak under control. And as TV5's James Felton reports, they say a lot of work needs to be done before we start trending in the right direction.
We continue to see the rapid transmission and a dramatic rise of COVID-19 cases, which include the Omicron variant.
Elizabeth Hertel, director of the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, talking about a surge of COVID-19 cases the state has never seen before. Nearly 130,000 weekly cases, a record 33% positivity rate, the highest since the start of the pandemic. 21.9% of all hospital inpatient beds in Michigan are occupied by COVID-19 patients, a new benchmark for the state. And that's not all.
Hospitalization of children have increased after last week's all-time highs. People in their 20s and 30s are experiencing the highest case rates of any group. And while breakthrough cases are to be expected with Delta, and given the much greater transmissibility of Omicron, people who are unvaccinated are still fueling the surge in cases, but most especially hospitalizations and deaths.
During a virtual press conference, Dr. Natasha Bagdasarian, Chief Medical Executive for the state of Michigan, told us 107 children are in the hospital with COVID, and each day, 22 new pediatric patients are added to the list. Admissions in this age group are up 66% since the week of December 20th.
We're very concerned, especially given what we know about vaccination uptake in younger age groups. We know that pediatric vaccine uptake is not where we need it to be, and so children are at risk for some severe outcomes.
Bagdasarian expects the latest surge to lose some steam later this month or in early February. Bagdasarian says it's up to us to decide how steep this uptick in cases will be.
We have a choice to make. Do we want to work on bringing that peak down, or do we just want to let this Omicron surge explode?
James Felton, WNEM TV5.
Health officials say there are roughly 5,000 hospitalized patients in Michigan. That could rise to around 8,000 when we reach the peak in a few weeks.